Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.nurturebytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services that I offer. You can check out my childbirth education courses. Soon I will be done with my postpartum education courses. And I'm also working on my young parent support specialist classes and certification as well. You can also check out my merch. So there was a story I've been kind of following for the last 2 or 3 days, just to kind of see exactly, what was going on and where it's leading. The story out of Louisiana about a woman who took the life of her boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter and put the girl's remains or her body on her mother's porch. So I will share this clip with you and come back and we'll talk about it.
David Jones is live at the Harahan Police Department with the disturbing details we've been learning so far. David.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joe Lopinto says the young girl's father came here this morning to the Harahan Police Department to report his 43-year-old girlfriend of several years and his 6-year-old daughter, Bella Fontenelle, missing. But that missing persons investigation would quickly take a dark turn.
We're a small town, we're a safe town, and I just want the citizens to know that my heart and my prayers go out to the family of this child.
A sickening crime. 6-year-old Bella Fontenelle killed and stuffed in a 10-gallon chlorine bucket.
This is a senseless type incident that happened.
Our attention was drawn very quickly to the missing girlfriend, who is now missing in action, right? We could not necessarily find her.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joe Lopinto says the father's girlfriend, Hannah Landon, also known as Bunak Lim and Bunak Landon, was found at a local hospital and placed into JPSO custody Wednesday afternoon. She'll be booked with first-degree murder and obstruction of justice. Lopinto wouldn't speculate on her mental state because investigators still had yet to interview her.
We ended up doing extensive interviews with both the mother and the father, the biological mother and the father. We do not believe that they are involved in any foul play.
We never had anything like this happen before. That's for sure.
Lopinto says the sheriff's office recovered surveillance video showing Landon, or Lim, walking down the street last night with a wagon in tow, carrying the bucket. You can see her here with tall white boots on. Lopinto says she took the bucket to the front lawn of the young girl's biological mother's house a block away, where it was found Wednesday morning. As a vehicle passes, Landon does not react.
This is beyond shock. It's got me shaking just thinking about it, that something like this could happen.
We've got a lot of different evidence with a lot of different scenes here, that we'll continue to work through. But of course, we have an arrest, and we have, more tragically, the death of the 6-year-old, which is going to be a big shock to the small community of Harahan.
So that was the story. There's so much to unpack here. There's so much to talk about here. Number one, what this woman did was inexcusable. I don't care what's going on. You taking someone else's life, especially a young child, innocent child's life, is inexcusable, unacceptable. They were talking about how there were stories or documentation of the fact that the two women, so the new girlfriend and I guess the ex-wife or the ex, did not get along. They had like a lot of disputes and things of that nature. And it's hard enough when you're just a parent with biological parents, and you're dealing with your own children. And when you make the decision to become a blended family, that brings on a whole new set of things. Sometimes you have the exes who are bitter and they don't get along with the new person, or you have the children who also may not like the new person that's involved. And I think that if you're going to make the decision to date someone who has children, a lot of conversations need to be had. Okay. Expectations need to be drawn out, set, boundaries need to be clear and need to be defined. There needs to be some type of respect. You know, that new person that's coming in, you know, needs to be respected. The ex is an ex for a reason. And I don't feel like the ex is supposed to be able to come in and disrespect the new person. Unless that new person is doing some type of harm, or, you know what I'm saying, like there's something shady about this person, or this person's doing some type of wrong, or whatever the case may be. But just because, you know, oh, my ex-husband is with so-and-so and I don't like her, so I'm gonna do this, and this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I think that clear lines need to be defined. Serious conversations need to be had, and there needs to be, you know, definitely a level of respect and understanding when you're deciding to incorporate, you know, or blend families. I don't really know what the whole issue was between these two women, why they were, you know, always into it, or, you know, always beefing or whatever. I do feel like if something like that is going on, you know, as the man in between the two, there needs to be some type of sit down conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is my new girlfriend, soon to be wife, whatever it is. I need you to respect her. I love her. Like, this is the person I'm gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? And we can't deal with the disrespect and the fighting, and that's not healthy for the kids. Like, them seeing them not getting along, that's not healthy for them at all. You know, children need to see examples of adults who can be adults, who can, you know, function, who can communicate, and also love them and show them, you know, hey, even though me and your father or me and your mother, we're not together anymore, we can still get along, we can still communicate, we can still co-parent, even though, you know, dad has made the decision to move along, you know, mom has made the decision to move along, you know. Children need to see what healthy relationships are, and I don't think that there are enough of those. There's a lot of toxicity in relationships these days, and people get off on that kind of stuff. They like, you know, the drama and the chaos. You know, some people can't function without it. They're just used to it. You know, they don't know any other way. But unfortunately, this baby lost her life. You know, and the lady, the Hannah Landon, I think I'm saying her name correctly, who took her life. I don't know, just looking at her picture, looking at like her mugshot or whatever, because I think she was actually admitted to a hospital and checked out and all that good stuff. I literally feel like this lady snapped or something. Like, looking at her eyes, y'all, her eyes, you gotta look in the eyes sometimes. Them eyes didn't look right. I don't know if, you know, she just had enough of whatever was going on and just couldn't take it anymore. Not making any excuses for it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if this lady was just like pushed to her limit and, you know, that's what she did, you know. But just, she looked like she just wouldn't, I don't know, like she just really been pushed. And, you know, it's sad that this baby had to lose her life because of some nonsense, I'm sure, some foolishness, I'm sure, because of adults who didn't know how to, you know, function or communicate properly, to set clear lines and, you know, respect each other. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and share that really quickly. My condolences go out to the family. You know, losing a child, I couldn't imagine. I don't want to ever have to go through anything like that. I just know. But yeah, our babies, you know what I'm saying? Our babies are losing their lives just for no reason. I was watching something the other day about the life expectancy of children. It's like becoming less and less because of, you know, mental health issues, gun violence, you know, things like that. Like, it's just, what the heck, y'all? We got to get this stuff together. We got to do better for our children, because if we don't, there won't be any more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to catch you on the next one.